So this morning I wake up feeling more fragile than relations between Russia and Ukraine. Last night I'm at a corporate do at Titanic Belfast. Black tie, standard. Jimmy Nesbitt's hosting, and the big man from Colerade's putting the stout away like an absolute ledge. He's just been in the Hobbit films, and it's a shame that he didn't play like an actual Hobbit. You know, because they're a race of people that are very small, with hairy feet. They're keen farmers, they live in like their own world, and they're always smoking a pipe. You know, he could have just gone back to Coleraine and he would have got so much inspiration for that. Banter! No, but in all seriousness, Jimmy is honorary Chancellor more like, of University of Ulster, and he's like a modern day Mother Teresa dishing out O'Neill's sports gear garments to the poor. My best mate in the world, Jamie Dornan's there. Jamie's about to be, you know, the object of obsession from millions of women worldwide. What's that going to be like? I'll give you a few tips, mate, I tell him. He loves it. Anyway, we finish up the do and it's straight on to China White, VIP style. The club finishes and one of the boys says he's got a party for us to go to. So we jump in a 7-seater. Me, Nesbitt, McElroy, Dornan, Ferris, Henry, Henderson, lads on tour. We end up in some place called the New Lodge in West Belfast. We have no idea where that is, we're so blocked, but we go anyway. We pile into this soiree anyway. A few dodgy lads immediately clock McElroy and start giving him a bit of abuse. They're in the garden with a hurley bat and they say, "Boy, this is a real sport, McElroy, mate." Anyway, Rory sinks a bottle of Jaeger, goes straight outside, chips the ball up with a hurley bat and absolutely sends the ball into the lagoon. Too easy, mate. It's going great, the moe's flowing and there's more birds around than a nature area that just happens to have loads of birds in it. All's going well, that is, until somebody tells me it's my go and SingStar karaoke. I ignore the preloaded songs and just go a cappella myself. Everybody's gone quiet at this stage. I take the mic. Ulster, Ulster, and after 20 minutes, for some reason, an angry mob has gathered. We're out of there before you can say, "Take yourself off, you bloody chancers." We get to the West Belfast Peace Wall and the mob has us cornered. By the way, I should point out at this stage, we're still in black tie and we all look absolutely, like, literally so sweet. With the angry mob inches away, Stevie Ferris, Ian Henderson, Chris Henry link arms, crouch and engage the peace wall and absolutely smash their way through it. 5 minutes later, we're at the residence bar at Ollie's with a bottle of Grey Goose, having the absolute banter. We realise we've left Jimmy Nesbitt behind. What a nightmare. McElroy says, "Let's just ring him, guys." And then someone else is like, "But he probably won't have his phone on him." And I say, "He'll definitely have his phone on him, because he's the Lord of the Rings." And I laugh, and I realise no one else is. And then I realised that he was in The Hobbit, not The Lord of the Rings, but they're similar films, so that's why I made the joke. And everyone kinda gets it, but like not everyone loves it. But it's still decent banter anyway, sure. Sure you do yourself anyway, guys. Ha ha ha. Guys, I want to be just a bit serious for a second. You know, I know a lot of people enjoy the videos and thank you, but a lot of people do come up to me and say, "Mike, the videos are funny, but clearly they never happened and you're making it up and it's a spoof or whatever." Yeah, I'm spoofing. Hashtag soon or down. Hashtag literally banter. Hashtag lads. Sure you do yourself anyway, guys. Ha ha ha.